do a record of. My day would consist of coming to work and working on my fitness, whether that's running or weights. Then we would hop into my warehousing job, where I will issue and distribute equipment and items for other units around the Army.
So it's the same role as a civilian, it's just more tactical, operation and training.
I've got the opportunity to do things that I would never have without the Army. So I've had the opportunity to handle weapons, work in spaces that would not be possible in a civilian job.
You travel a lot, so every few months you'll get put on like a task. You can even get a deployment to go overseas or just taskings around Australia.
In this warehouse, we supply equipment for a multitude of units around the base and all around Australia. We would have pieces of equipment varying from parts for vehicles and anything as small as nuts and bolts all the way through to weaponry.
I went to a Catholic school with absolutely zero fitness, so I wasn't fit at all prior to joining. It was a huge jump. It was really hard, but with a lot of training and I guess the push of wanting to get into the Army, I got there in the end of passing the PFA.
Since joining, I've improved fitness and now I enjoy it much more and am able to progress much further. So every day we have a fitness program where we work on strength and cardio activity. Some days we'll go for runs, other days we'll work and do weights in the gym. The process of getting into the Army was really short for me. I was able to just jump right into it. Prior to joining the Army, I had no previous experience, but that didn't matter because the Army took me on board and taught me everything I need to know. At the initial training, I learnt how to operate the computer systems to store all the logistics side of it and learnt how to package and distribute the goods. Through working in the Army, I've got my forklift licence, heavy rigid licence and experience on multiple pieces of equipment that come with warehousing.
I've been qualified in mechanical equipment, computer knowledge, PDET devices, like your radios, communication systems. You also get qualified in driving qualifications.
Skills I've learned in the Army in warehousing are transferable in the real world and I can continue my career if I choose to leave.
Logistics, it's never really going to die, so I thought logistics would be a good trade to join because I'm always going to be working. I can take the physical stuff and the mental side of things outside and put that into what I'm doing in my own time. When I first held a weapon, it was the strangest feeling. It was obviously a huge shock to me because I'd never really touched ammunition or a weapon in my life.
We have a weapons training simulator on base where we can practice using the weaponry used in the Army.
Within the training environment, we had professional instructors that were teaching us the basics of how to assemble a weapon.
Unrestricted service might sound like a pretty daunting thing, but there is some appeal to being able to travel anywhere at any time and seeing different places. To anyone considering joining the Army, I definitely recommend it. It's a great opportunity for learning new skills and improving yourself.
The advice I'd give to someone that's joining the Army is if you want to be physically challenged, mentally challenged, you want to meet new people, you want to travel, and you want the qualifications to be able to take onto the outside world, I'd recommend joining.